Hello everyone, how are we all today? And I hope we are all trying to cope with the period that we are in now. I would just like to share a few things that will help us to make this period as beneficial to us as we possibly, could. Just three things I would like to share. Now, the things that are happening around us now with this lockdown, the challenges of COVID, is beyond our control. It's not something that we can do anything about, and it's a global thing. Everybody's going through it. But there are still things that are within our control, even though we are at home at the moment, but there are certain things that we still have control over, especially as it pertains to our health. And those are the three things I want to quickly draw to our attention this morning. I'd just like to quickly read something that the World Health Organization, mentioned on their website. It says that unhealthy diet, lack of physical activity, they are leading global risk of health. When we embrace an unhealthy lifestyle, and it's not just limited to lack of physical activity or unhealthy diet, unmanaged stress also can impact our health. And you see these three things, they are within our control, even though we are at home. What we do, whether we exercise or not, is within our control. Whether we eat well or not is within our control. Whether we try to guard our heart and reduce our exposure to things that will trigger stress is within our control. And that's what I want to encourage us as we stay at home to focus on. What are the things that are within, just ask yourself, what are the things that are within my control that I can still do, even though I'm at home, to still take care of my health? So the first one is regular exercise. Even though we're at home, through the videos, you can still do your exercise. If you want additional one, you can go for walks. Exercise adds its inherent benefit, has a lot of benefit, not just physiological benefit. It also has psychological benefit, and we all need that psychological wellness at this period of time. We need to take care of our mind. We need to create an enabling environment to stabilize our emotion. So when you exercise, it's not just benefiting your muscles, your bones, your joints, your ligaments, your heart. It's not just benefiting that, but it's also helping to relax your mind, because when you exercise regularly, it releases good feel hormones into your system, and it also, it just makes you feel happier and lighter. So I would like to say, just focused on exercising. The recommendation is that for every adult, you should have about 150 minutes moderate intensity exercise every week, and that comes to 30 minutes a day. You can go for brisk walk, or you can do the exercise video and get one form of physical activity. Let it be something you like, something you enjoy doing. So that's the first one, is within our control. So if you don't exercise, you're responsible for not doing it, not because of lockdown. Lockdown should not be an excuse not to be able to do that, because it is still within your control. The second one is our diet. It is also within our control. An unhealthy diet affects our body negatively. It does not create an enabling environment for all the organs in our body to function maximally. So you want to concentrate on food that promotes optimal health. Water intake is non-negotiable. The general recommendation is at least 2 liters of water per day. That is within your control. To eat a lot of vegetables and increase your intake of fruit, it is still within your control. To reduce, the consumption of sugar, sweet things, reducing, snacking in between meals, it is still within your control. So you can see that we still have a lot of things that we can do, even though we are at home. So even as we are at home, let's try and use the time to improve on our eating habit, to improve on our eating pattern. The third thing, which is the last one I quickly want to mention, that is within our control, is also being able to manage stress. Study yourself, know your triggers, know the things that destabilizes you, and protect yourself from it. If listening to the news just makes you to become upset, then stay away from it as much as you can. So understand your emotion, understand the things that disturbs you, understand the things that makes, your heart rate to just begin to run, understand the things that makes you angry, understand the things that makes you to stress up. And once you understand yourself and you know your triggers, then you can put, things in place to be able to help you. So those are the three things I just want to quickly, remind us this morning, that even though we're at home, yes, we are limited by what we can do, but there are things that are still within our control that we can focus on to still help us to live a healthy life. Thank you very much. We're back again another time. Bye for now.